All right, guys, welcome to Action Living. I'm your host. I'm Sunbury Brandon, and today we got a special treat. We're at Pokes Bar and Grill on 14831 Midway Road in Addison, Texas. Man, our little hangout spot for every Wednesday for model citizens, and also today for Action Living. And today I got a couple co-hosts. Say your names.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Jacqueline.
Jennifer and Jacqueline, the double J there.
The
Jeff.
dynamic duo.
But Jeff, you don't have a mic. But yeah, the dynamic duo. Today we're like a threesome.
It is like a threesome.
Awesome.
A very
You should
sexy
take your pants
threesome.
off.
Do you guys normally include men on y'all's activities, or are you guys? Tell me about you guys. What are y'all here for? First of all, y'all want to be on air today. Tell me why.
We wanted to be on the air today to broadcast and show off our talented awesomeness, banter, and how awesome we are, so that everybody in the whole world knows. That's basically what we
Yeah.
wanted
It's
to
pretty
come
on
do.
point, yeah.
Okay, now Jacqueline, I'm going to prepare. At some point, your mic's probably going to get too far away from you because you're already kind of lingering it down.
Do I have to like rub it all over my
There you
face
go.
like this
Hey,
a little bit?
whatever-
Is that
whatever
better?
floats
Rub it
your
on your
boat.
face.
Now, notice how well she holds her mic. She's got a firm
She's
grip on
very
it.
proper.
I got a firm grip on the mic.
I'll
I know,
white knuckle it.
I
I'll
know-
white knuckle it.
I know what
There we
belongs
go.
in my hands like this.
I'll white knuckle it and put it real close to my face.
Do it.
Right by my mouth. Done.
Hold on tight, though.
White knuckle.
You have to
look at it.
squeeze.
All right, now today I'm just going to tell people that are listening because we're kind of doing a free-for-all. It's our first day back on in a while, and normally Action Living is kind of conducted by myself, but they wanted to be on the air. I think they've got their own topics, and we try to censor them just a little bit. Okay, I don't know how well that's going
It's
to work.
gonna be kind of hard.
But first of all, are you guys from Addison? Where y'all from?
I'm from Chicago.
I'm from Oklahoma City.
Okay, but do y'all live here now?
Yeah, we live in
Yes.
Addison
Okay,
now.
live here. So people can find y'all locally in one of these local streets.
They can
Yes.
find us in various places
We're
on
everywhere.
various times, probably getting variously wasted at various bars.
Now,
I think I said various too many times.
what is y'all's full-time occupation?
Bartenders.
Bartenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I own a catering company and I work here.
You own a catering company?
I do.
She
That's
does.
impressive. Look
She's
at
a
that.
fantastic cook, as a matter of fact.
Been a
Really?
chef for 8 years.
Okay, and Jennifer, what else do you just purely bartender?
I'm a bartender and just awesome extraordinaire all over the board.
Everywhere.
Across the board, just pretty much, I just live and I am awesome all at the
Alright.
same time.
Now, have y'all begun y'all's drinking already today? Are we a couple drinks in already?
A couple,
We are.
not too many though. We're all right. We'll hold it together.
Because
Been
y'all sidekick your
drinking.
third wheel over there somewhere last week was just hammered.
Oh, she's always hammered
She's
though.
always
That's why
hammered.
we love
She
Tammy.
does her best though to keep
She's
keep her
great.
composure. She
She's
Is
was
that
great.
part of y'all's group initiation, or you gotta have you gotta drink so often, or have a drink in your hand?
you have to walk around with a drink in your hand at all times like a double agent.
all the time.
Y'all don't have like colored bandanas. You'll have to have a beer mug or something.
You have to
Yeah,
have a beer or
but
a
it has
shot
to be
or
fancy.
something.
There has to be there has to be salt on the rim or an orange inside of it.
Something fancy. You say.
Something fancy.
With the
We're
red
cl-
straw. That's
we're
real
classy.
fancy. Yeah, I can tell by the red straw how
Okay,
classy you are.
class, all the way with
we
us.
class it up on the on the regs. It's pretty awesome to be us. Just saying.
All right, now does the owner, the proprietor, we won't say his name, at Pokes, does he endorse y'all being here on the air right now?
Oh, he totally loves it.
He's
all
super
about
excited.
it.
He even said I can make fun of the way he talks on the air if I want to.
He's very oaky. He talks like this.
He's from Oklahoma. He's a fan of Oklahoma State, and he talks like this. And
Yeah.
he humps my leg every day, and I love it.
I love it. Now, are y'all both single?
No,
No, we're actually both taken.
Taken by men or women?
men.
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 We scissor together on occasion.
We do scissor
when
like
we're lonely. We scissor.
a lot, like often, like every day, at least once.
Now, are y'all taking the sense of being married, or taking the sense that your Facebook status says in a relationship?
She's engaged. I am
engaged.
in
You
a
see
new
that,
relationship.
You see that rock?
Okay.
You see the light shining off of it? Is it blinding you? It's blinding you.
I honestly, I don't look for things like that. I don't even notice. I didn't even know what. I still couldn't tell you what hand it goes on to mean you're engaged or married. I
know.
could
It's
care
like
less.
when my fiance asked me to marry me the day before, he was like, "What hand does it go on again?" I was like, "That's a little clue what you're gonna do tomorrow, probably." Thank you for giving it away.
Yeah,
Way to go.
Way to be smooth. So, all
Very
right. So
smooth.
basically, now what does your guy do for a living?
He owns his own company. He owns a moving company, and he works at Big D Rentals in Dallas.
Big D Rentals.
Big D Rentals.
Okay, so he in the moving company. Let's plug it. What's the name of it?
The moving company is called Tito's Moving.
His name Tito.
No, his name's
Like
Frank.
the vodka.
His name is what?
Frank.
Frank.
He's in business with his.
Does he
his
think with the
partner's
name
is
Tito, it might be Hispanic? He might get more work because they think he's going to work
Probably so.
Because,
harder.
you know, Mexicans are very hard workers.
Is he white or Hispanic?
He's white.
But Tito's obviously Hispanic. I'm
But Tito
guessing.
is Hispanic.
Yes, he's
Yes, he's
Mexican.
white
Okay.
bread Mexican though, via Chicago.
Now that's his partner, okay?
That's his partner.
And
yeah.
by partner, we don't mean life partner because he's
No,
straight.
we mean like partner in moving, not partner in sex.
Now, do you often help him move? Does he take you along?
No, I'm not good with the picking up things. I kind of watch and I point sometimes, but that's about
You
it.
watch and point.
I watch and point. I'm
We're women.
supervisor.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Okay, now, Jacqueline, tell me your story. Now, you said you're taken as well.
Yes.
Okay, and how long has your relationship been going
Like
on?
a month. It's a new
Oh,
one.
it doesn't
it's
count
a new
yet.
one.
Have
I
you even
know.
changed? Have you changed your Facebook
It
status?
doesn't count then. is
It
what he
always stays
said.
on in a relationship because
It always stays on that.
Always.
That way you keep
Always.
people away.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's gotta fight him off with a stick. They chase her pretty much everywhere she goes. She has a crowd of dudes chasing her. They're outside right now, as a matter of fact.
Now, did they catch her?
No,
No.
Not very often.
No, not very often.
Not very often.
she's pretty elusive.
What's
She's
your
very
guy doing?
sneaky.
Without
He
calling his name
is-
out, let's say his name's
He's a
Charlie.
hockey coach. He used to play for the Holland hockey team.
He used to play for the Harlem hockey team.
Holland.
Oh, Holland. I was
He's
like,
a
Harlem
he's,
has a hockey
he's
team.
a freaky deaky Dutch.
He is
He's
a Dutch.
A freaky deaky
You
Dutch.
know,
Freaky
there's
deaky Dutch.
two things that I hate most in this world. One is people that are intolerant of other people's views,
And the other?
and the other is
The
the
Dutch.
Dutch.
Really? Now, what is your hatred for the Dutch? Where did this come
There
from?
is no hatred for
There's
the
no
Dutch.
hatred for
We
the
we
Dutch.
movie line a lot of conversations.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes we can have a 2-hour
Whole
conversation.
movie line conversation.
Movie line.
All right, now, you guys, how long have you lived in Dallas? You guys new to the area?
I lived in Dallas since I was 5 years old,
I've
Okay.
lived here for 12 years. I've
12
lived
years.
everywhere. Yeah.
and I'm
And-
an old person. I'm very old.
How old are you?
I'm
Don't-
not telling you.
Well,
I'm
don't
old.
say that.
I'm
I was,
108
you know what? I've been
years
sitting
old.
I've been sitting for 5 minutes trying to avoid asking y'all's ages, and then you just brought that up, so I've
I'm-
got to call you out.
I
I'm
have no problem
108
with my
years
age.
old.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay, so Jack, I'm getting confused about you. Jacqueline
Yes.
is 29.
Yes.
Okay, and Jennifer will not disclose her
I
age.
said I'm 108 years old.
No, what are you really?
I'm 31 years old.
31. Okay.
I'm 31.
That's not old
Hey,
at
you guys
all.
are
I know.
way younger than I am, so good for y'all. I mean,
You're not old, Brandon. Are you old?
You have a little boy
I turned
face.
40 in 2 months.
Shut up!
No, you
I don't
don't.
believe you.
I want to see credentials.
You
Not
don't have
right
to pull
this
out your
second,
ID
but
right
later.
now.
72, babe.
Eventually, you will have to pull out your ID, but not right now.
Yeah. Well, no, thank you. I'm glad I don't look that age, but yeah, unfortunately, I've known the guys at that table over there for 20-something years. They're sitting over there.
They
Well,
look kind of old.
They do look old,
You
but
don't
you
look
do not
old.
look old.
They're all two of them are my age. One of them's much younger than us because that's one of their sons. But the other ones, that's my whole boss. Is like, that's my boss's boss's boss. Is this really cool? Let me just give you, I'm from the tanning industry, okay?
Okay.
My first job, I got in a lot of trouble. 18, go get a tanning salon job because you can meet chicks and get paid for it.
Right.
And so I went to work as a bed cleaner. You make $4.25 an hour. That's how old I am. That's what the minimum wage was. Yeah, funny enough, the guys over there, one of them was my boss, and then his boss, and his boss, like the district manager, and then the owner of the company. We had 20 tanning salons. So the owner's here, the district manager, the manager, the assistant manager, and myself.
So do I
It's like
get
a
free
family-
tanning for life now? Is that what you're telling me?
If you want to drive to Garland, I'm pretty sure the guy there named Sam would be happy to accommodate you for, not for life, but for a month or so.
I don't go to Garland, and I do not
I'm
tan.
afraid to go to Garland sometimes. Like Garland is kind of scary.
Well, he's got a store in Rockwall too. He's actually maybe Mesquite, Garland, and then Rockwall's nice.
Mesquite
so.
doesn't
You
make
know,
it any better.
My
Nah.
fiance calls Mesquite Mutant City, is what he calls it.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. What do you know about Mesquite? Did you live there at one time?
No, but
Dated there?
I've been there.
Been there to date?
Her fiance lived in that
my,
area.
My fiance
yeah.
went to West Mesquite High School.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, I'm from Pleasant Grove.
He's
Oh,
from Pleasant Grove
wow.
too. You probably grew up together. Some crazy.
He's white.
Spanish-
There's like six
Like,
of us,
yeah.
so it's either. His name's Frank. Hey, I know
You
Frank.
probably know
You
each
know
other.
Frank.
Now you say from the Grove. Yeah, I know Frank.
You know Frank. He's awesome.
I know Frank,
Frank
is
from the
family.
Grove.
Yeah, Frank from the Grove. Absolutely.
Frank from the Grove.
Right over there off of Masters and Sign, I believe, is where he lived. So yeah, we're
I
home.
think that is where he lived. That's kind of creepy that you know that. That kind of freaks me out a little bit.
I do know Frank.
Brandon has been stalking me, and I didn't even know it.
No. I know Frank because
Just Frank.
Frank
Just
now. Frank went on to own a moving company. I didn't know it was your Frank, but yeah, I did know Frank.
It is my Frank.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my Frank.
What's
You like
Mesquite?
Frank? Is he a nice guy? He's
Truthfully, kind of a creeper growing up.
kind of a creeper.
Often,
He's still
often
a
at the elementary
creeper.
schools.
He's still a creeper.
No, I don't.
He does.
How
he
old is Frank?
He's 32 years old.
Yeah, he's much younger than me too. I didn't know Frank. He would have been. He would have been in elementary school when I was in high school.
We can pretend that you know Frank. It'll make it a little more interesting.
Maybe you're the creeper.
No, absolutely not.
You hanging out in the elementary school?
You're hanging out
Is
in
that what you're
elementary
doing?
schools.
No, I
Out
dated.
of-
I dated
hanging
up.
out
I
at
dated older
playgrounds
when I
with
was a kid.
Binoculars.
I dated old. Isn't that weird how it works out? You date older when you're like 15, 16 because they drive and they,
Yeah.
And then when you get older, you date younger. And girls are.
Guys
They
do.
always date older.
Yeah, we always date older. We always
always
date
the
with
thing to do.
older.
Yeah, he's only 1 year older than me though.
Frank the Tank. So
Yeah.
Frank the Tank.
now your dude from the Dutch hockey. He's a hockey coach.
He's like
Yes.
7 feet tall.
And he gets paid to be a hockey coach.
Yes.
What age?
He
range?
coaches the Dallas Elite League. They're like 4th in the country.
What does an elite league mean? Like semi-pro, pro? What does that mean?
Elite League is like a tier 2, like the next step up is semi-pro. They're like 15, 16.
So he's 3 levels away from the big boy.
Coaching pro, yeah.
Okay. So he makes enough to pay his bills off just coaching hockey.
He does good and he spoils me rotten. So
Hold
he's
on,
obviously doing
Is that
something right.
seasonal? Does they play hockey 7 months out of the
Well,
year?
hockey season's the longest professional sports season.
But his players don't make enough money to live off of, do they?
no,
Okay, so
they're young kids.
they're young kids.
They're teenagers, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know much about hockey. I mean, coming from Pleasant Grove, we
I
didn't,
love hockey.
You guys didn't play hockey
didn't
very
have
often?
ice rinks.
You
Ice
play the
rinks.
street hockey and the.
What I love about where I live now is I see these kids doing this lacrosse thing, and I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know people even did lacrosse in the United States. You know
I
what I
didn't
mean?
even know what lacrosse was till I
It's
moved to
all
Texas.
over the place here.
Yeah.
You don't remember lacrosse being in American Pie? Didn't that gay guy from American Pie play lacrosse?
But I moved
Yeah,
to Texas
you're right.
before I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, the gay
Christopher
guy.
Klein is-
Christopher
or-
Klein.
I always
Chris
hated
Klein.
Chris Klein for some reason. I don't know why.
Because he
You know,
looks like a
looks the-
D-bag.
He looks the same now as he did back. I watched the reunion
Yeah, we
show.
watched the reunion
I was
the
really
other day.
shocked that he looked so similar,
He
or so
does
much
look
the same.
and he used to be like a huge drug addict. So the fact that he looks the same now as he did then is
Well,
crazy.
it's Hollywood.
Who
They-
do y'all
they
think
take
changed
care
the
of it.
most? Have y'all seen the reunion, American Pie reunion?
The one that changed the most was the one with the Jew curl.
Tara Reid changed the most.
Tara Reid's boyfriend.
Tara Reid's boyfriend.
Yeah,
Whatever
you
his
know
name
the
was.
problem
He
with
looks
him
like
is-
he's like 45 and everybody else looks like they're
You know why
25.
though? If he'd shave his beard, and
Yeah.
cut his hair, he looks so much younger. He looks like a freaking doper.
Oh,
like
yeah.
like a Cheech and Chong's kind of guy.
Oh yeah, he looks like
Like Tommy Chong's
he
younger
looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he looks like the bum that tried to jump in my car naked the other day.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wow, you had a bomb trying to jump in your naked bomb.
I took my friend to Left Field Airport.
Okay.
For some reason, he's very fascinated with the Dallas skyline. I have no idea why.
Because
I'm
he
from Chicago.
misses it.
Chicago skyline is way more awesome than here.
Yeah.
We're driving in Deep Elm on Main Street. I see a nude guy, probably on PCP, running down the street.
Uh huh.
Giant bush, wiener slinging everywhere. I made eye contact with him. Worst mistake ever to do with a crackhead.
You couldn't keep
ever.
your eye on his wiener?
Do not make eye contact with a crackhead.
Do not make eye contact
Do
with a
not do
crackhead or
that.
anybody on
That's just-
PCP. I made eye contact. He tried to swan dive in my passenger window. He's yelling, paper, paper, paper. Tried to wipe his ass with my iPhone. I took off and dragged him 2 blocks down in Deep Ellum before he let go.
I had a similar incident, not a naked person.
He didn't
I
try
had a
to
person
wipe.
try to jump in my car and carjack me on the highway. He was like waving people down and trying to get in
Yeah.
my car. And I had to like ram him, and it's a long story, but it was really. I feel like it's part of an action sports. I feel like it's part of an action movie. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah, I ran over a
He thought
crackhead at
her
Whataburger.
iPhone was toilet paper. He said, paper, 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 paper.
Paper, paper,
Now
paper.
you said it had a full bush. What do you
Full.
prefer?
I like it cleaned up. I like a guy that shaves his balls,
Yeah.
but not like all his junk, like the shaft and like leave a little patch.
So you don't want like a turtle shell?
No, because then I feel like I'm with a 12-year-old boy, and I kind of feel like a pedophile, and it weirds me
And
out.
What'd you say, a
gross.
turtle shell?
A turtle shell, like
That's when they're clean shaved all the way?
clean shaved all the way. Turtle shell.
Wow, that's interesting. I've never heard it. I've never heard that. I've never discussed this. To be
I've
honest with you.
never heard a turtle
I've not
shell
really
either.
discussed
What, the balls is a turtle
manscaping.
shell?
No, the top of the manscaping area. This part.
What,
like,
a turtle shell with a
I
tail?
know people can't see
Is that
me
what that
grab
is?
over
Let's
the top
talk
of
about
my-
something that's important to men out there, because this
Okay.
has never been discussed in the show, and I think it's something we should talk
Oh,
about.
we'll lay it all
What
out
is?
for you.
I mean, I don't think I've ever had this conversation with another man. I haven't. I don't know if guys even know what to do. What is the preference for most women for a guy
You
to
gotta
be down
keep
there?
the kitchen clean.
Like, are we talking like
Just
a
clean it up,
level
but-
1 razor where it goes, it got a buzz cut, or are we talking Are we talking designs?
Like no,
like
just
Vanilla Ice stripes or
just,
something?
no, shave
Designs
the
are for
nuts,
gay guys.
shave
first
the
of
nuts,
all.
take care of the shaft, and trim up the rest of it, like with scissors.
So you want like about like a quarter-inch
like a
growth?
quarter-inch,
That way
yeah.
I don't get stuff stuck in my teeth later.
Yeah, and I want you to look like a man. I don't want you to look like a little boy.
Jeff, are you hearing all this? Jeff shaking his head yes. Okay, so basically
So
y'all are telling us
terrible.
that y'all both agree that a guy should be just what do you call that? A buzz cut, sort of similar.
Clean it up.
Like a
clean it
flat
up.
top.
Keep it clean.
A flat top at the top.
Yeah.
And totally shaving down below
Yeah,
everywhere
like
else.
no high top fade.
Now, do
just
y'all
clean
do
it
this
up a
for your
little bit.
men? Do you often
Oh
help
yeah,
them?
I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah.
What about
Uh-huh.
you? What about dudes with hairy butts? What do they do?
I will wax that shit.
Really, y'all
Dude,
prefer?
okay, on the cool, for real, in reality, like real talk, Jacqueline has waxed her boyfriend's asshole before.
Oh, I am okay. I'm first of all, I am like full blown
She has.
Sicilian.
It's
We're
happened.
raised to take care of a man. If you have all that crap going on back there and I don't like it, baby, I will cook you breakfast, rub your feet, and I will wax your ass. All
And you
wax
day.
did
it.
this? Your dude let you do that?
All yeah.
I can't believe he let her do it.
Yeah.
to
What
be
about
honest
you?
with
What do you do?
I will not. I'm not a fan of waxing the ass.
You
I wax
like a little
asses,
you like a little
but
guy
I
with some
don't
growth?
wax them like that.
Wax
So
them
do you like a
that.
guy with a little growth back there, a little
No, I
hairy
mean,
butt?
like, he could take a mirror to his.
Like
he
the
can do
little
it
patch,
himself.
the little
He's
patch
a grown
above
man, he
it.
has
That's
arms.
cool, yeah. But
That's
not
cool.
Like,
That's
that's okay.
Instead of a
The
tramp
little-
stamp,
the
what do you
little
call
patch is
that?
okay,
Like
the-
a
it's like a soul
It's
patch.
a soul patch, but the soul patch is on the
No, that's a flavor
we need
saver.
to call that the weed
That's a
garden or
flavor
something
saver.
or something.
Yeah,
it
the
needs to
weed
be
garden.
something. It needs to come up with a cool name. That's true. Most guys have a little bit of a hair down there.
A little bit, and that's okay.
I mean, there should be a term for that.
But when I'm like grabbing on my guy's ass, like I don't want a handful of hobbit hair. Like
No,
No, it's
and the
gross.
dingleberries that are
No.
attached to those
Oh
things.
my goodness gracious.
That is just awful.
Oh,
we'll take care of it. We'll handle it.
Dingleberries are not good. They're not the kind of berries that you want in a pie.
Not at all.
now, you guys are heavily tatted. I noticed. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, did y'all look at each other and go, "We should hang out because we're both tatted"?
No,
that's exactly what it
actually,
is.
Sleeves
when we
working.
first met each other, like 10 years ago, we did not like each other for
You know,
like
That's not
the first 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, it was like 10 minutes.
You know,
Yeah.
y'all
That's
both
it.
remind me of, and please take this in the most positive way. And I'm really, if she wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't think about this, but she really has the whole the pinup look going on. Y'all remind me of roller derby chicks.
Oh yeah, I've heard that before.
I've heard that before too.
If y'all told me you are part of the She Devils or whatever the hell they're
Yeah.
local,
Except
they're
we're not overweight.
No, I didn't say you're
We're not.
overweight.
We're not
No,
fat.
there's a couple hot chicks. There's a couple hot roller. Every
There
team,
are
there
a
is,
couple.
yeah.
every
A
team
lot-
has a chick that I'm like, if she wasn't on the roller derby team, I think she might be hot.
They're very brute though. Like I'm very petite.
They're very
yeah.
I mean, I got the guns, but
Yeah?
those guns.
Guns for
Is that
fun.
shit?
All right.
Guns for fun.
Yeah, y'all are both in shape. Y'all could be roller derby
We're in
chicks.
shape.
They always have a couple hotties on there that are look
Yeah.
good. They're in shape. They're not all fat.
Well, but some of them are fat. A lot
No,
of them
well, of
are
course they
fat.
are. I mean,
they're chunky. They got the tube socks.
Just like on every
Cover up
football
their
team,
thighs.
there's a guy that's the quarterback that's in shape that you'd want to bang, and there's the guys that are playing defensive end that you wouldn't want to touch.
That's true.
Exactly. That's
So
very true.
Roller derby's
Say,
no
is it
different than
time to
football.
check our phones? Let's check our phones.
All right, now
We'll do
I
it
want to make
together.
sure. What is that? What is the chick with the crazy name? Xana? What's her name?
Xena.
Xena.
Xena Warrior Princess. I gotta remember
Yes.
that. I hope she's got my food coming because
She has a very awesome accent.
she is
She's
cool.
Moroccan. Yeah.
She's Moroccan.
Moroccan.
Yeah, I think she's a cool chick because you know what? She has that. You know, she reminds me of the American Pie chick, kind of like she has a little.
Oh, Nadia.
Yeah, she
yeah,
kind of
like
has the whole
Nadia.
Nadia
yeah.
thing going on. Like you don't
Nadia's
know.
hot.
Yeah, I was about to say, except Shannon Elizabeth's way hotter. Like, whoa.
Shannon
Don't-
Elizabeth
see,
is
don't be
gorgeous.
rude. Don't
I'm
be
not being
hating.
rude. That's normal. That's
She
just,
is hot,
That's
but
like
let's-
a known fact.
But
though,
Xena,
that-
this Xena.
she's super
Xena's
hot too.
awesome.
But here's the thing.
You're
I-
hot,
she-
Xena.
You're hot, Xena. You're just not as hot.
She
as
don't
Shannon
say
Elizabeth.
much though. She's like
She's very
mysterious.
quiet.
And then I hear the little accent. I go, okay, is she wondering what to say? Is she smart? Is she stupid? What's her story? I just think there's something
she's,
mysterious about her.
She's not the sharpest tool in the shed. I love Xena. She's very sweet and she's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
She has a
sometimes
very
I have-
innocent look to
You
her.
have
Very
to understand
innocent.
too. She comes from a different country.
She comes
so
from
she's not,
South America,
She's
so it's
not
a little
all
different.
up
yeah.
with everything
Yeah.
here, but she can get there.
She seems like the kind of girl that's just totally oblivious to what's going on.
She is.
Because she's from
yeah.
some other place, so she's
from a
naive
different
because
country.
she's not
Exactly.
born here.
It's
Does that make
totally
sense? I'm
different.
not defending her.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just, It just seems like she has a sense of naiveness that the world's great and everyone's a good person, and and she smiles.
Oh
and
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's
I've
exactly
had
what I'm
conversations
saying.
with her that were
Look at her,
kinda
look at her
rude, and
smiling.
she took
just
it as
seems
She's
nice.
very
like
cute though.
She's
she's
adorable.
got the curly hair cute thing going.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
yeah, her name's a trip, man. Is that a real
Xena.
name?
Yes,
Xena,
Xena.
Warrior Princess.
That's like either
Like-
A, you could be a stripper, or
You could be a stripper,
superhero.
or
She
you
needs a
could
sword.
beat
She
people
needs a
up all the
sword.
time.
you could be a
Yeah.
superhero or a stripper.
Yeah.
That's the two best, most.
Or you could be a superhero that takes her clothes off and then be a stripper.
Maybe being
That's
a
even hotter.
That would be an. I want to be
That's
a
hot.
superhero that takes my clothes
See,
off.
look, she has
Yes.
just, a,
Kind of.
just a real naive little girl look to her. It's just something about it.
It's very innocent.
It's very
And you know,
just
she
alarming.
probably is a very naive little girl, but she's probably a freak. I guarantee it.
Oh,
I
you
can
think
see
she's a
that.
freak?
I think so.
Have y'all tried to freak on her?
No, but I have pretty good like freak sensor, like
Sort of like a
freak
gaydar of
radar.
some sort?
She
Yes,
has freak
But it's
guard.
freak guard?
just like I have big
like that
downstairs
freak
radar.
guard.
Yeah,
She does have big downstairs radar.
Hold on,
I
what
do.
does that mean, big downstairs radar?
like
Say it, don't.
okay, a big dick radar,
Well, yes, they were-
making
you
sure
could've
I
said a
had to be
big-
censored.
We said downstairs. That's
Yeah,
what
you-
we were trying to do. Just the
You
tip.
could, I didn't ever talk about a chick, or, so you can tell if a guy's got a
yeah,
big
I've,
unit.
yeah, I've never been wrong.
For some
ever.
reason, she's
I-
like,
now
no,
how-
no, 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 no,
stop.
no, no, no.
How could you know that you're 100% trying? Does that mean every guy you've ever saw and you judged, you went and felt it?
Sometimes I do. I got to do a little Jimmy
She
check.
does have a tendency to
Yeah.
feel
Okay,
wieners.
we got two gentlemen right here in front of us. This guy and this guy. Does either one of them have a big wiener or a little wiener?
Small one, average.
Sir, come here. Stand right here for me, please. Get in the camera. No.
No cupping, no
All right,
cupping.
Get right here between them.
Come here, right here.
Come
Get
here.
in between us.
Can I smoke
All right,
cigarette?
stand up, Eddie. Stand up.
Come on, Eddie.
No, hold on. Repeat. You said the ladder, the lower
Don't,
level.
don't. You have to
Go
say
ahead,
again.
test
Now-
it.
Call
Test
me
it, see if
out.
you're
Yeah,
right.
you have to
That's
say
it.
Test it, see if you're right.
You have to test it.
Don't move. Don't move.
You can't move.
Don't move.
I'm doing it. It's very scientific.
What are you
It's
doing?
very
Don't move.
scientific.
Don't be scared. Are you a doctor? Yes.
I am a doctor. I have 1 year.
She's a
I have a
proctologist.
1 year
She
till
has
my
1 year
doctorate.
of physical therapy.
She's a proctologist.
She's a physical therapist.
I went to school for physical therapy. I went to
Hold on. Now
school
he may not like women. Stop. In all fairness,
Do you like women?
Oh, he is Italian. You totally didn't factor that in whenever you.
Are
made
you
that
gonna do your
judgment.
exam or not?
I dated a guy from Italy and he had an acorn.
An
Dr.
acorn
J-
was it
Dr.
like
Jacqueline.
in your thumb?
Yes, it was the one like my thumb. It was awful. I was like, just use your hand.
would you do your damn exam? We got to move on.
I was right.
Okay. All right. Eddie, don't watch the show later. In all fairness,
You gotta go sit down, Eddie.
hey, I know this guy.
The denim of his pants.
All right. Now here's
You
the
know
deal.
what?
That's what they all say.
Now,
When I wear a padded bra, I say, "Oh, that's
No.
my boobs."
in all I
No
get that,
German
dude.
army helmet.
In
there.
all fairness, though, things grow and do different things. You
there's
really,
there's growers and there's showers. I understand that.
some people start small and grow big, and some
And
people
grow
are
way
big
and
I
they
don't know.
stay big.
And then they, and then some
Especially
people are
black
just
men.
big,
Black men
period.
pretty much stay the same size.
There are some people that
Oh,
are
you,
small and
we didn't
big.
address this. Is your man black? Is he
No,
black Dutch?
I've never done anything with a black man, but I watch a lot of
Is he
porn.
black Dutch?
And you like the black porn.
Well, no, I've watched black porn though. I've watched midget porn.
You
I've
do
watched
not-
Shiza films. I've watched
The
all kinds of
Mandingo
stuff.
porn scares me though.
It's
That's
very
like
scary.
frightening to me.
Yeah.
What'd you
This
call it?
Mandingo porn, like
What's
this.
that?
You don't know who Mandingo is?
I'm not a big porn person.
Oh, Mandingo is a
Porn
black
is
dude
awesome.
that has a huge man tassel.
A black man with a huge
Well,
unit.
but like it's
It's,
ridiculous.
it's like
huge,
my whole arm.
My leg. It's like
yeah,
my
it's
leg.
it's out of control.
now I've seen some pictures and stuff like that.
You
I
need
think
to
it's
Google
Are we
fake.
gonna
Mandingo.
Google
I'm pretty
Mandingo?
sure the pictures I've ever seen
You
are
should
fake.
Google Mandingo.
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that crap's usually fake.
I don't know,
Because
but
they you know what?
it's frightening to see something that large go into something so small.
Do y'all get the
It's very
on your
scary.
spam filter? Do y'all get tons of like stupid ads for crap?
Okay, well I get that because I used to watch Pornhub all the time.
Okay.
So now I get
She
all
still
these.
watches
I
Pornhub
still
all the
watch
time.
Pornhub. I was a chronic masturbator.
She
for
They're
a
always-
while.
they're
still
always-
a chronic masturbator.
They're always putting like these pictures on these shows that are just, or not shows, these little pop-up crap, you know, like single in Dallas, 30
Oh,
years
yeah.
waiting to get laid. You know, I used to be I joined a midget dating site, I think is where I got tapped into
That's
this.
awesome.
I was looking for midgets to hire for jobs. I could not find one, so
I
I
love
thought,
midgets.
Join
Like, love 'em.
littlepeoplemeetfinder.com, and
I'm
there you go.
frightened by little people a little bit.
I love midgets. I want to adopt like 50 of them and keep them on
Just
my
because
house.
they're small and
Because you think you can afford them because they don't eat as much? Is that
They're,
your thought?
no, they're adorable. I have no problem feeding anybody.
Get like a bunch of bunk beds and put 3 on the bed.
I'm gonna do it like Holocaust style. Like I'm gonna have like
Holocaust
50
style? Are you
bunk
gonna
beds in a
Never
5x8
mind.
room, and I'm
We're
gonna
gonna get her
midgets all in
apartment.
it.
She's gonna have 'em hanging from the ceiling in little hammocks
Little
all over the
hammock.
place.
Not in my sex swing though. That's totally
That's
off
totally
limits.
off limits.
Off limits. That's for me.
So now,
It's
you guys live in
leopard print.
Addison, you said earlier?
I live in Farmers Branch. Yeah, but
I
she
live
lives
in Addison. I
Okay,
live
now do
right
you
up
live
the
with your
street.
men?
No, she does. I have my own
Been
house.
with him for a month.
Oh, I forgot. But she kind of acts aggressive. Like maybe.
She is kind of aggressive.
I'm a
when it comes
little
to
I don't think she's
aggressive.
waiting for the third date. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I'm a little
you pegged her
aggressive.
for you pretty much pegged that. You got that
But
spot
wait,
on there.
I'm
for
a
sure.
little
Jacqueline, let's
aggressive.
just get this out in the open. How many
What?
dates? What are we talking? 1.5?
But me,
Maybe
we
just a little. Maybe a quick text beforehand. We get
Before
the
the
first
mouth
base
action,
and we're.
is that what you're saying?
What's
Before
that?
before the mouth action? You see how good
No,
she's
I'm just
holding
talking about
that
period. Like,
microphone.
at what point are you going? Are you doing the dirty, the deed?
we hung out every day for a week. I spent the night at his house and everything.
So the first night then,
No, for a week of sleeping at his house and we didn't do anything. It was all outside.
because he's from Holland.
I did put his cock in my mouth though.
She doesn't
Don't
like.
use the C word.
You can't
Oh,
say
okay.
the C
I did
word.
put
You
his
have to
wiener in my
allude
mouth.
it to the words.
Yeah.
You can't.
So the first
Sorry.
night you went ahead and gave some oral.
Well, no, like the second
Just
night.
the-
Y'all want to call it
just the tip.
fellatio?
It
Do you
was
like the
just the
fellatio
tip.
better?
I love giving fellatio.
Just
it
the
is
tip.
fantastic.
Hold
No,
on.
the whole thing. I have
I'm
no, I
trying
have
to
What
no
night
remind
did you do
folks.
that? What night did you do that? On? Second date or first date?
Second.
Second date. All now and then. But
Frankie's
so
gonna love this. By
what
the
the
way.
hell? Like, what's the reason of waiting until the third night? I mean, if you're gonna do that, what the
Well, I don't know.
What
We
do you-
waited like a whole week because it's all about the surprise.
Did you
like
know
the
you had a whole
dropping
week? Did y'all
off.
sign up for a week plan like a membership at a health club?
Yeah, it was. It was a health.
You got
it
a
was
free.
like
Like,
a
here's
health
my
plan.
pass, 1 free week, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna sign
one
up.
free week of
Of mouth hugs.
mouth hugs.
That sucks, man. I would get pissed off if I hooked up with you just to hang out for the night and you stayed a whole week. I would not be happy.
I
Well,
like
not
him,
just,
though,
Not
that's
you,
why.
any girl. I'm
Yeah.
talking about from a guy. I call that docking the jock. That's when a
Docking the
girl
jock.
shows up and she docks it and she don't leave. She, she grabs your
just makes it
dinghy and she
prickly.
she grabs your dinghy and she doesn't want to set sail again.
Oh, I took care of it every time.
No, we don't dock the. I don't believe in
She
docking the
doesn't, she
jock.
doesn't dock the cock. The cock. I mean, I can't.
Dock the jock.
The jock. I can't.
She docks the jock.
She's got one in her mouth
But
right now.
with that being
sorry.
said, because you move so fast and you dock the jock so quickly, that means you probably switch ports quite a bit.
What?
Switch ports means you probably rotate. You
She
probably
goes from port to port like a sailor.
you probably last your relationship's probably. I mean, how long is your how
I'm
long is it gonna last?
very
Is
picky.
this gonna last
She
a
is
month
very
or 2 months?
picky.
How long are we gonna last?
No, I like this one. This one's good.
You sign up for like an automatic renewal month to month.
Automatic. Yeah, it's automatic in there in the system. It'll be all right.
Okay, all right, cool.
My last one was a rebound guy. I just got out of
He
an
was a
engagement.
complete d-bag. Like
Total
just,
D-bag,
Oh my
was
god.
hot, though.
How long did that last?
What, 4 months, I think?
Yeah. it
Okay,
lasted
before
for-
him, what'd you have?
I was engaged.
And how long did that last?
2 years, 2.5 years.
Oh wow, that's pretty serious.
I've usually had
She's a
long-term
good one.
relationships. Yeah.
All right, now listen, we got to start wrapping up. Is there some things you guys want to discuss before we end this? I know y'all had a plan and
We
agenda.
really didn't have a plan. We just kind of wanted to come
We
up
were
on
gonna
here and
spitball it.
and
It's good.
You guys need to come back on my show then.
We
'cause-
will.
It's so fun. I
yeah.
love it.
Are y'all, did y'all like this?
yeah,
I
had a
loved
good
it. It was
time.
All right.
awesome.
We we'll have to
I
get rid of a
have to
couple
watch my
words.
P's and Q's though. I got a couple words that I mouth
Mainly
off
your
at.
C word and your
The C word, but
the P word's a bad
I
word,
didn't
too.
throw out the
What's
F bomb
the P word?
though.
PU.
Oh, okay.
P-U.
So I can't talk about the PO2 mask this time.
Not this time.
Not
Maybe
this
next
time.
time.
Now, are you guys gonna be hanging out at Pokes all the time? Are y'all here regularly?
We're
drinking?
off on Wednesdays, so we can.
So on Wednesday nights, you come back up here to party and hang out.
Well, we came up here to hang out with you and do this tonight.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't normally be here otherwise.
No, Wednesday I have date night, so after podcast it's date night.
Usually I work.
Y'all
at-
ever date like you and your Holland dude and Tito and Frank ever all go out together?
We're
Well-
going to, and then Rusty, the bartender, and his wife. We're
Usually
gonna go
not
on a.
Tito though.
Don't
Tito.
bring Tito along.
Don't bring Tito.
He's not your servant.
Unless he's making tamales or something, then Tito could come.
You don't have him
Might
be
get
here.
in trouble with
Hey
trouble with
Tito,
his
park
wife.
the car.
You know how
Tito, park the
Mexican women
car.
are. They kind of tend to keep their men
Yeah.
under wraps.
Under wraps, and they stab you.
And
it
and
happens.
I'm afraid of them.
I got stabbed in the side by a Mexican, so.
All right, well, cool. Listen, we got to wrap it up, man. I'm Sunbury Brandon, man. We are live at Pokes, 14831 Midway Road.
Yeah.
Every
Jenna Jack
Wednesday,
Lenifer.
we're going to be having action living going on down here. Also, Model Citizens. That's where we bring the hot chicks on. And, of course, today we had some hot chicks on our show as well. So don't miss out, man. Check out thebarlive.com. I want to thank Pokes for having us here, man. Hey, plug Pokes. Well, what goes on here on weekends?
Pokes in Addison is an awesome place. It's like a man cave.
It's like
It is a man
Cheers,
cave.
like
It
a
is a
rated
man
R
cave.
Cheers. We have shuffleboard, beer pong, foosball, pool, like
But what goes on? What's some band night? I know you have bands here all the time.
band nights. We switch it up. Sometimes we have blues. Sometimes we have classic rock cover bands. Top
What,
40
Friday night,
bands.
Saturday night, what?
Friday, Saturday night we have like top 40 and like classic rock bands.
Cool.
It's a
And
lot of
Wednesday nights I
fun.
do karaoke, man. Get up here at 9 o'clock after the show. They do karaoke.
Oh, it's
so
awesome.
It is
guys,
awesome.
we'll check you out next time, man. I'm out. Later.